Hello and welcome to what I hope is going to be a new series, IronHeart's Great Circle of IronHeart. Here I am, these are rules I've written down in a book. I'm going to go to the North Pole of IronHeart and go in a clockwise all the way around it and end up back at the North Pole again. And I've written down all of these waypoints that I'm going to stop at on the way, and I've been collecting all my things that I need for my journey as far as I can work it out, and I'm just about ready to depart. Got my ender chest on me, carrying everything. I'm going to be making maps on the way. So the first thing is I need to go as far north as the portal network will take me, and to do that I'm going to need my faithful steed, Old Jingle, and we're going to ride up as far as the northernmost portal. Mind out for the piggy men. I've had some altercations with them in the past. So once we get all the way to the top, I'm going to leave Old Jingle in a secure place. So we better make a little pen for her over there, and then I can head off. And I've got to go quite a way over land and sea to get myself up to the starting point where I'm going to build a milepost. While I go on my journey, I'm going to be making maps as much as I can and filling them in until they make a complete circle. So here we go, by the sea. The local nightlife has turned out to watch us go past, and there's a few more over there as well. But they can't get to me, can they? These ones are a bit closer, and there's a zombie wading out in the water, and he's going to get quite close, but I'll skirt past him. Thank you, sir. Right, now at this point I think I'm running out of ocean to cross. This is the Great Northern Continent, which I will have to cross on foot and make my way to the point 0 minus 12,000, which is the border at the very edge of IronHeart. You can't go past there. It's just a bounce you off border that's installed on this world. So here we are, we're approaching, we're about 1,000 blocks away now. You're getting even closer. A lot of desert up here, I notice, isn't there? But right as you approach the final place itself, it's grassy plains, and there seems to be a sheep waiting for me exactly on the spot of 0 minus 12,000. Get out of the way. Right, here we are. So I'm going to build a little milepost, the first milepost, the start point, and hopefully the one I'll see right at the end. And here's the very first map that I'm going to be making. So that's a lower level map, but I'll zoom it out and out as far as it goes until I've got the furthest zoom level 4 map, and there I'm just a little dot in the middle. Let's make the first milepost, tell us where we all are, so if anyone comes across it they'll know what's going on, and off we go on the journey. So you start, and yes, we know there's lots of desert around here. As we approach the first night, there's a lot of mobs out and about. Is that somebody? Yes, there's a bunch more of them. Dark of the Moon. Dark of the Moon, you're not supposed to get quite so many mobs, but there seems to be a fair number around here today. Look at that, look at the skirt in between them all. Run. I think out to sea might be a good idea. Oh, skelly. Jump. Right, so there we are. I've made a little bit of a gap in my map already, so I'll have to backtrack. Let's get rid of a few of these guys. And there's a witch waiting up there as well. And get rid of the witch. Right. I'll take my breath, catch my breath on this little island for a few moments, and ooh, what's that over there? Excuse me, is there a zoom in there? There's nothing to say that you can't go and explore temples if you meet them on your journey. In fact, it's essential, because you've got to keep this thing interesting. There's going to be things happening. But first, I'll go back, even though it's night time, I'm going to nip back and fill in the blank piece of the map. There we go. That's pretty much filled in now. Dispatch the last few guys. I'm right near this temple now, so let's go up here and just see if I can find some goodies in here. I'm sure this will go really well. So we break in. There's a bad guy around, and go in here and jump all over the place. Fling, Oh, yeah, use the right weapon. And there's some more guys, and they don't like me. They really don't like me. And there's 3 of them? Alright, okay. All 3 of you dead. Good. Surely nobody else here. Yeah, of course they are. There's a spider. I heard a spider. There he is. Spider. Right, spider on the ceiling, probably. Yes, yeah. Die, spider. Right, now we quickly cut through the leg of the pillar and... Yeah, what's that noise? Right, we've had everything here today. So, there you go. Textbook manner of how to take on a temple. So, I hope if I see any more on my journey that they will be as easy as this one has been. So I've only lost, what is it, 2 hearts there. 3 hearts? 3 hearts, probably. But I've got some goodies out of it. What's that? 17 gold, 1 diamond. Bit of TNT to add to my collection. Drink my health pot, and I'm back to reasonable enough health. And on my way again. Nobody else waiting for me. No, they've all died, haven't they? But, so off we go. And over there is the little island, and where I saw this place from, and now I'm heading off, and I'm just getting to the edge of the first map. Map making is going to be a bit of a problem with this, because I can see that I'm going to have to keep on turning back. Now, where I'm heading for, the first stop is 3106. I'm only halfway there at the moment, and it's night time, so maybe stop in this village overnight. The top of the church tower is always a good place. Ooh, hello, we've got an unwanted visitor in here, so you can die. Up to the top of the tower. Breathe, but I get quickly bored. So, let's have a little bit of a run on. You see, one thing is that I'm also only a couple of 100 blocks away from where I need to make the next map. So let's have a bit of a run up to 2048, which should be the centre of the next map from the one that I already made. There's a lot of guys out here as usual. Here we are, 2048. So let's hidey hole my way up on the top of the sky. You'll see a lot of this, I'm sure, as the series goes on. I'll just find the place I want to, make maps, and there's a nice... the jungle starts there, and the desert seems to have run out. But, okay, so map number 2. But, of course, I will have to backtrack to fill it out, because I'm just sat in the middle of this map right now, and there's no idea of how I got here. So, when the morning comes, let's go down. Let's go back. And let's retrace my steps just up to the edge of the map. A few things that I shot in the night. We haven't seen that one before. That's a new temple over there. A chance to redeem ourselves. We'll do this one much, much better. Of course. Much, much better. Hello? Yeah. Right, well, you don't explode. You do explode. You've taken down half the place. Right, but there's nobody else waiting for me this time, so we can chisel our way down to the bottom of the area where the chests are. See what we've got in this one. Why is it so light in here? It's strangely not crap in that one. Right, ooh, it's getting good. Good stuff, so... altogether 25 gold and 4 diamonds out of 2 temples and 18 TNT. Not a bad haul, really. I did manage to lose a few hearts the first time, didn't I? Off. I'm still heading backwards, just hoping to complete the map making. I've just about reached the edge now, turn round, and I can run back to where I left off. There's that same temple, I'm just going past that again. Now, beginning to get back to 2048, where I made the map. I'm almost at the centre again. So the next thing I'll do is go off into that jungle, but the night is falling. I wonder if it's the best thing to do to run through the jungle at night. Maybe I'll find a safe place to hidey hole out again, although I'm worried about not making progress. Hello, fella, or lady, I'm not sure whether witches are actually male or female in this. But, yeah, you didn't drop that much either. Right, so I think hidey hole, let's try a nice big tree, and we can make ourselves a tree hole, tree house for overnight. Sort a few things out. Let's just check. we're now we're at 2,127, we're trying to go to 3,106, so we're just about 1,000 blocks short, so that's tomorrow's journey. If I can make myself a kind of nest up at the top of the tree. Yeah, what are you doing here? Oh, no, this is not good at all. Bad, bad, bad. And I'm dead. I am dead. I've lost my renown as well. So, off we go, this time by railway. I'm back to regain my stuff. Hello, horsey. Yes, I didn't have the privilege of your use this time because I left you here. I've got to make my way all the way back. I won't show you the whole journey, but it's pretty much the same as last time, except I'm veering off to the right, to the east, because I know that's where I'm heading for instead of heading for the North Pole again this time. So I'm almost there. Who's that? I don't like that kind of noise behind me. Let's hop up here safely, like a true chicken bat would do. There he is. Hello, fella. Yeah, well, he'll be dead. He's dead now. And it's one of the elevated hidey holes. And I'll spend the night up here. But in the morning, we're very close to regaining my belongings. So down we go. Hi, spider. Spider won't bother me. It's passive. Oh, lots of spiders around here today. There's that village. Remember the village where I hit up the church tower for about a minute? And here we are, very, very near. This is the edge of the jungle where I died, so my stuff should be here. But it was a pig suiciding itself on a cactus, apparently. Why would you do that? Right. There I am. There's my stuff. There's my head, even. That heart was shot by a skeleton, no doubt. And what have I got in here? Yep, sort my belongings out. Sort. I've got far too much to carry, to be honest, because I brought down things for the journey. And I think I'll leave some rubbish behind, and I'm on my way through the jungle. That was that the tree, or was the next one? It was a tree like that one, wasn't it? So, as I go, I didn't expect to see that. That is a bit of a surprise. Habitation, humans have been here. A house, a sort of, well, almost like a longship in the sky. Oh, and someone died here. Who could it be? And why would they die? The head even, they've never been back. Mr. Nozzle. Nozzle 23 fell from his own high place, I dare say, since he was laying at the bottom of his ladder. And, well, we'll give him his head back, shall we? I think that's probably, he fell from a high place, yes. But we'll put him back. There you are. And I spent the night, and I'm 800 blocks away from my first milepost on my journey. What? Hello? Look, they do that. Yes, you, sir. Another creeper waiting to do exactly what like got me. So, morning, and time to resume the journey by Nozzle. There we go. Down your ladder. Do not fall. There's a zombie who's interested in me, and I can hear a skelly as well. Ouch! Oh, didn't do any damage at all. You will die for that, sir. Pachow. Yeah, he's dead. And on the way we go. Through, the biomes are changing a bit here. Extreme hills with snow on top. Let's do a quick bit of water ski riding down the side of a mountain. Yeah, it was fairly exciting. But strangely enough, I was joined by all kinds of other water flows, and I'm just about 3106. Yeah, that's where I want to be. There's a zombie taking an interest in me, but I want to build my milepost. Oh, what? Your friend came out of nowhere. Right, I'll have to deal with these two. Dealing. Come on, they're dead. Right, 3106, 11591, and there is the milepost. The first stage of the journey. And let's look out over the new place that I'm at. And, that was actually the world border giving me a little shunt back into the world again as I jumped off. I will place my sign saying this is milepost number 1. Well, number 1 on the journey, 3106 minus 11591. And that is the first leg of my journey.